Hello, Dark Ones, and welcome to the Realm of Monsters. I'm your friendly neighborhood Chaos Demon Domino, and today we are doing a message, one that I got earlier today. It's Jupiter Day right now. And it feels like one of the luckiest Jupiter days that we've had. It feels like one of the more powerful ones of the year so far, on the 26th. The message is Zeus's message to his earthbound children, because he represents the energy of Jupiter. There was like 1,000 other things I was supposed to do, but let's figure out what the hell the message is about. I don't even know. I have no plan. I'm going in with no plan, so we're gonna just see what comes out. Let's get a move on here. Okay. I was getting this message earlier, a little bit of like some kind of entrapment. I'm seeing Pirates of the Caribbean, where Calypso was trapped in her human body and she had to be released from her human bonds. And that's kind of like the message that I was getting earlier. Like, you have forgotten your divinity, is what I'm getting. Like, you have forgotten your divinity, and you have been imprisoned by your human bonds. We have, the first card is the Eight of Wands. And then we have the Six of Swords in reverse, which is, this card typically in the upright gives this energy of freedom, but in the reverse it's giving that imprisonment energy, which is one of the reasons why I mentioned the channeled message from earlier, because that's what it feels like. But it's not just like you physically being imprisoned, it's your subconscious with the dark figure here. This is a subconscious energy that has been imprisoned. And it's just like, you have to remember who you are. Remember yourself. You remember that you are not just a human. You have to free yourself from your human bonds. And we have the Four of Wands. This energy, it's kind of reminding me of how Calypso had to be freed. They couldn't just say it when they, put all the stuff in the bowl and did the little ritual thing. They had to say it like a lover. You have to love yourself enough to free your subconscious from its human bonds. Like all of this negative self-talk, all of this, subconscious energy. I'm seeing like walking the hallways of your mind. There is a broken record that is playing over and over again, and it is a program. It is a program. This is going to get woo-woo here. There is a program that has been playing in your mind that was implanted by those who know who you are. They know where you come from. I'm seeing stars, like they know that you are from the stars because of the way that they have access to the charts. And because of that, they seek you out. They implant this program so that you keep yourself entrapped. Because it starts with being trapped in the physical. And then once that program is set into your being, into your subconscious, you become the warden of your own prison. And so it keeps you entrapped within your own mind. And this Eight of Wands is like this energy of like mental fortitude. You have to free yourself. You have to realize that the bonds are no longer there to hold you. And that instead of, taking on that bondage within your own head, you can project them outward. You can use the things that were used to entrap you for your benefit. But you have to remember your divinity first. You have to activate those parts of your mind that have laid dormant. And I'm seeing like special gifts, special powers, especially if you resonate as a deity of flesh. And so you have to remember who you are and what gifts you had before you came to this plane, or gifts that you have acquired throughout your existence on this plane, because some of you have lived multiple lives in this world and it has kept you trapped. And so it's like this, coming back to yourself in a loving way. Maybe even finding people that may be able to help. I just saw like a flash of like a therapist or something. I see that a lot. But like finding a professional to help you kind of release, because some of these bonds, they're not just like the spiritual type thing. Sometimes it is a very like physical centered bondage, and a physical centered healer can help you out of that mental bondage. I'm also seeing like a doctor too. There may be something, with your physical body that is happening that you have not figured out yet. And I'm getting this energy of you're being guided to a doctor to like help figure out what the physical symptoms are coming from in the physical body, so that it can kind of alleviate that feeling that you're like kind of crazy or something. Because like with the therapy thing, it's like you need to know that you weren't crazy about certain situations from the past, that you shouldn't have just gotten over it, that you were right to do whatever it was that you did, whether it was like whatever, or get some clarity on that. And then with the other thing, it's like your body needs clarity on what is happening to it and how to feed it properly or treat it properly in order to overcome the physical blockage that you're experiencing in your body, or to work around it or with it, if that resonates. Then we have the Fool, which, it's going to feel like a new version of you is being birthed once you remember your divinity. Once you remember, who you are, once you get away from all of this bondage, it's like you are now packing light. And then we have the Princess of Cups, which this brings this energy of like a refreshing energy. Like stop and smell the roses kind of energy is what I'm getting here. That's what I'm picking up. Let's see. Do we want to do... I'll just pull off the top of this one. Let's see. Yeah, we have Privileged Lady. Clarifying the Six of Swords. Lovers with the Four of Swords. So maybe you are getting some like energies that will care for you, even if it's not like lovers. And then we have Coffin. So something ends for this new beginning, clarifying the Fool. And then we have High Honor. Like stepping into your divinity. This is very much giving stepping into your divinity as this Princess of Cups. Like a fresh new perspective, a fresh new energy, a very powerful energy, and recognizing how much control you truly have over your reality as the divine being that you are. And you may have forgotten for a while, but now it's time to remember. And that's what I have. Anyways, that's what I got. The darkness in me recognizes and honors the darkness in you. This is a little bit of a weird one. Don't shoot the messenger if you